turn now to the newest candidate for the White House. Overnight, Congressman Swalwell, just 38, became the 18th Democrat to enter the race. And when we spoke earlier this morning, I began by asking him what sets him apart from this big pack.
You know, I'm someone who grew up seeing parents live paycheck to paycheck. My dad was a cop. My mom raised 4 boys, had a number of different jobs. They believed if they worked hard enough, I could be the first in the family to go to college. That paid off. I worked as a prosecutor, went to Congress, and even today with 2 kids under 2, I'm paying off just under $100,000 in student loan debt. So I know why people work hard. And I bring experience. I'm 38 years old, but I've been on the Intelligence Committee. I know who our threats are from the outside. I know what the threats to the rule of law on the inside mean. And I think that mix will allow that promise of America, work hard, do better for yourself, dream bigger for your kids, to be reached for all Americans.
You also want to make gun control a big issue, proposing a mandatory buyback of automatic weapons. When people are asked which issue they care about the most, they always put guns near the bottom.
The number 1 cause of death for a black child in America today is gun violence. It's starting to, rise to the top, and we saw, after Parkland, Americans are saying, I don't want my kids to have to live in fear because Washington does nothing, and nothing's going to change until we make that a top priority.
But are you concerned at all that a proposal like the buyback is going to cost you support, create a backlash in states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, states the Democrats need to win?
I'm telling folks, keep your rifles, keep your shotguns, keep your pistols. We just want the most dangerous weapons out of the hands of the most dangerous people, and most gun owners believe that. You're
probably best known for your role in the House Intelligence Committee, speaking out about President Trump and Russia. You've even suggested he's a Russian agent, saying he's betrayed our country. Any concern you took that too far?
No, he acts on Russia's behalf too often, puts their priorities ahead of ours. Just because he wasn't criminally indicted doesn't mean that he met the standard of conduct that we should expect from a president or a candidate for president.
What do you expect to see from Robert Mueller?
I think you're going to see that this president, his family, his team did not say no anytime they were offered information by the Russians, and eagerly asked the Russians to keep bringing more. And then once they came into power, took actions to help the Russians, reduced sanctions, pulled us out of Syria, really trashes NATO any chance he gets. That's what the Russians want, whether there was an inked agreement or not.
Yeah, because Robert Mueller did not reach a conclusion, apparently, that rose to the level of a conspiracy.
That's right. But that's a different standard than what we would want from a president of the United States. And also, most importantly, the Russians are going to do this again in the 2020 election. And if we want to know how they did it, who they worked with, what we need to do as a government to protect against it, we need to see that full Mueller report.
You mentioned your parents at the top of this interview. They're both Republicans?
Both, and most of my brothers, yeah.
And your brothers as well. I guess they have the Trump-Pence magnet on their refrigerator?
That's right. We're hoping that comes down before
You haven't locked down their vote yet?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I got to get theirs first. But if I can get them, I think I can get probably anyone in America.
Swalwell, thanks for coming in this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Guess he's got his work cut out for him. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.